But, Mike, I think overall it's going to go down to, it'll be interesting how we're going to grade them all to OTAs and minicamp and training camp. Because even though Tyler Shough is Coach Kellen Moore's guy, and I think if it's even, Tyler Shough would get the job. But I think Spencer Rattler really has to beat him out. It's like, well, the best man's going to play. But if it's season, I could see them going with Shough because Shough's their guy. Now, but Spencer Rattler, he ain't giving up the ghost. They both fighting, and they both have made outstanding throws. I guarantee you, we're throwing the ball as well in minicamp as a number of NFL teams, even though all our quarterbacks on staff, how many NFL wins they have? 0. Mike, I can tell you, Tyler Shough and Spencer Rattler, how he's handling himself, they look like NFL starting quarterbacks. Now, you got to start somewhere. You got to win games. I think it wasn't a fair assessment with Spencer Rattler, supporting cast. He was 0-6. And the one thing, Mike, what caught my attention, and this is dealing with Spencer Rattler. And I think I told you this, and we were talking about this, maybe it might have been in a Silver Slipper on a second guest show, whatever, is that, okay, can you play a complete game? When you look at, what I mean by playing a complete game, can the coaches trust you that you're not going to cost the team? Like, did you win or did you lose? And, Mike, this caught my attention. Now, this is not an opinion. This would happen. Spencer Rattler, okay, he took 22 sacks. Listen, I played 16 games. I got sacked 15 times the whole time. That's something as you progress. Now, he threw 5 picks. A lot of times, just trying to make a play desperation. But he had a drastic different change. Do you know in the first and second half splits? You know how teams make adjustments at halftime? This is unbelievable. Spencer Rattler, just starting to play, had a quarterback rating of 103.3. So that's 103.5 in the first half of games. In the second half, he was 46.5.
Yow.
Whoa. Talk about a roller coaster.
That's the ultimate.
No, you think, is that even the same guy? Now, I'm not saying Spencer Rattler got to be like 103.5 throughout the whole game. But can you be more consistent, not have the highest of highs and the lows of lows? Can you be around that 90 range, whatever, throughout the game and not cost your team? So that's why 0-6 is a star and all that. No, Spencer Rattler, I think he has enough swagger and enough moxie, considering the adversity that he's dealt with. We all know he's at Oklahoma. What happened? He had to leave town because of Caleb Williams.
Yep.
Remember the whole thing? And then Caleb Williams ended up going to USC. He goes to South Carolina. So, and he was all that. Mike, that coming out of high school. Wasn't Spencer Rattler one of one?
He was one of one, and on the ratings charts, he was either the number 1 rated player in the country or the number 2.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying.
It was a short call.
Yeah, so he has the confidence, and I think by him just being where he's at in his career, knows the speed of an NFL game, that Tyler Shough's going to have to play well. So I think there's great competition between the two who's going to end up being a starter. Now, Bobby, what does that mean? We're going into the playoffs? No, I realistically don't think it's going to be Drew Brees and Sean Payton, the second coming, where we go from like 3-13. You remember that Katrina year where they're traveling all-stars? Well, where are we even playing? Baton Rouge, San Antonio, whatever, that adversity there. But then we go from 3 wins to 10 wins. People don't realize, Mike, it was like we were 1 game away from the Super Bowl. You're going to tell me, Bobby, it could be 1 game in the Super Bowl this year? No, that'd be the greatest achievement, I think, in NFL history, considering where the Saints are at right now. Because we're under the radar. We don't have no national games. It might have been the case back then. But, Mike, we were 10-6, number 2 seed, and we lost to the Bears in the NFC Championship game. But I'm telling you right now, the over and under, I'd be surprised if we don't win 6 or 7 games. Now, that doesn't mean anything. Bobby, that's a losing season. Well, that means we're 6-11, 7-10, and you look, we're playing only 3 playoff teams. But I think Mike would be trending and heading in the right direction if that would occur. Now, to me, we're going to have a damn parade just to have a parade. If we go from 5 wins to 10 wins, no, let's just have a parade for where our team's at right now.